Hey guys, what's up? It's Barrett's Music, and today we're going to do a reaction to Billie Eilish, No Time to Die. So I've always been a guy who loves 007, and I love Adele's Skyfall, man. I actually did a version of that. You go on my SoundCloud, you can hear it. I did that years ago, where I did the melody with the guitar and everything else was with other instruments, obviously. So I figured I would just do a reaction to this song, see her take on it. I'm curious to see if she kept the classic half-step theme they've always done, like E, F, F sharp, F. If you're not a music person, that's like the classic James Bond thing, is just what we call half steps, one key to the next. Or you could think of it as chromatic. So I'm curious to see if she kept that in there. Let's listen to it and check it out. And I'm gonna kind of try to figure it out as we go along too, just for the fun of it as a musician. Okay, so we're starting out with, it starts in E, what do you know? Now I can hear that it goes back to that note every single time, and it goes up. No, not F. Okay, so what it's doing is it's using an E minor chord, and it's going E, B, F sharp as the second of the scale, and then a G, B, B, B. Because in E minor you have E, G, and B. So she's adding that F sharp in there, the second degree of the scale, to give it kind of a minor add two feel. Yeah, it's very James Bond. So that's what she's starting out with. So it's very similar to the E, F, F sharp. Let's see where it goes next. I'm gonna listen to those bass notes again. So if you're ever trying to figure out something about ear, always listen to the bass notes, because music is literally built from the bass up. So boom, I can hear it goes down. C, so it goes from E to C, and it copies the melody, I think, the second time. It changes the melody on the third round. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just curious now. I have to look up the chords. The thing about Billie Eilish, I apologize. I really don't know how to pronounce her name. Billie Eilish. I think that's how you do it, right? Billie Eilish. The thing about her is that you can talk crap about her all you want, but her music actually does usually have pretty interesting chords. So it's saying it goes from an E minor to a C major 7 to an A minor to a B7. Oh well, I don't want this video to be all about me trying to figure out the song, so let's keep going. So we hear some cool little sound effects going on too in the background. Okay, so we got her whisper singing thing she does. So she's kind of building there. Very interesting, in the verses, she goes from an E minor to a C major 7 to an A major to an A minor. Huh, that's kind of the weirdness that I'm hearing, the A major to A minor. Back to E minor. It's just different. It's cool. It's very her. Was it obvious? Fool me once, fool me twice. You're no longer listening. So we have some peaks and some falls, but she's typically just kind of singing the way she does. It's her thing. So her singing isn't really developing throughout the song. This is 3 minutes now, and the instrumentation in the background is developing, but she's just kind of keeping it chill like she always does. So cool, we got some horns now in the arrangement, about 3 minutes. They're keeping that motif going. That's definitely the motif for this, and that means like the theme that overall makes up the piece is E, F sharp, G, B. That E add 2 chord. That's the theme for this entire piece of music. Nice. So we're finally getting some real singing out of her. That's pretty high. Yeah, she just sang that note right there. That's pretty sick. And then, of course, James Bond style, it dials back down. And, you know, she took a lot of notes from Adele, whether youngins want to admit it or not. There's a lot of Skyfall in this kind of arrangement. Now, I'm more of an Adele fan myself. You know, she does her thing, and I don't doubt her for that, but, you know. Ooh, they did the classic James Bond chord at the end. I don't actually even know what that is. What is that chord? E major 9. Wait, E minor major 9. That's the classic James Bond chord, so. That doesn't sound right. I'll have to look that up, but that's like the classic James Bond chord, you know, that you always hear at the very end of every James Bond kind of song. Style. It's like it's basically a style and a genre at this point. If you're writing for James Bond, you have to have some sort of those sort of themes going on there. But thanks for listening to my takes on this song, and I'll see you guys in the next one.